stuff. So we built pretty much all these glass walls, all of them, and then, you know, all the small garages were all like rotten, fucking falling down, wood flip-up doors that had all been like collapsed and all this. So we're like slowly but surely building out every single little section that we can.
Yeah.
How
long have you been in?
Just under 2 years. I think like in January will essentially be our 2-year anniversary. It's coming together. These coffee days are actually pretty tight. This one's sort of just chill because everyone in LA, if there's like 2 drops of water, people are like, I gotta call it in, it's sick. A pretty cool community is built around it. A lot of like, you know, we got a lot of regulars now who kind of come to all of them and just chill. Kind of use it to sort of to entertain the freelancers, the motorsports people, the people who aren't here on weekends and don't necessarily want like go to car shows on the weekends. There's like a midweek sort of hangout. In England, cool. And then they put on these like massive car shows. They're kind of like the coolest things at Goodwood.
Oh, really?
Well, they do one that's at Goodwood, that's at the racetrack. They do them all over the place. But this is Ryan's car, kind of.
Kind of. We're claiming it.
Yeah. You know, what is it? Possession is 8/10 of the law.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
But he used this for demos all summer and did a bunch of the Grid Life events, and now it's just kind of chilling here until we get the 2020 plan going. And they were really cool because they built this. This is basically like a sister car to Freddie's car. So Steph built it, and it's pretty much FD spec, a little tuned down for demos, power-wise, but everything else is pretty full on. So
it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of pretty insane.
Yeah.
Flames out the hood in front of the driver.
To take a front-wheel drive Corolla and do that.
Never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my rep and on, check my roster gold. Need a place, need a safer bank. I've been saving change, I need some space. Chatting in my face, get from around my way. Hey, what you saying, where you at now? I swear that once I leave my city, never coming back down. Wait from pushing tapes to glowing up around the map now. Real hot summer, keep my cool, I never act out. Hey, yes indeed, recognize what you want, may not be what you need. Won't take control of me, but I got mouths to feed. Hustle smart, not hard to still get it by any means. Please, never not, never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my rep and on, check my repertoire, don't check me now. Let's just checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God, next to God, next to God. Never not, never under yard, never ever, I'm forever on. Check my rep and on, check my repertoire, don't check me now. Let's just checks involved. I've been feeling like I'm next to God, next to God, next to God.
This is Ricky.
How are you?
Yeah, well, we brought the rain. We landed and it was raining. And like my best friend lives in Seal Beach, like English guy who's moved out here, and he's like, "What the weather with you?"
But they stopped.
Exactly. It needed to.
Yeah.
I didn't need any more rain.
Yeah.
We have enough of that at home.
Oh yeah. I think next week
it's not raining, it's hailing.
Yeah, it's just cold as right now.
It's cold?
Yeah, it's seriously cold.
Well, outside look hasn't changed much. So we yanked the motor out. And there she is. Yeah, the engine was pretty old and
Yeah, I mean I think it's like high 50s. I only done like 60,000 from what I can gather from the history that I had. But yeah,
now it's
done
gonna
a lot.
Well, it's going to be wake.
Yeah.
We're building them 3.1 liter and cabinet and
What?
the
Yeah, that's
compression
what I
up.
always wanted to do.
Yeah.
I always wanted to put a Rebello in it.
Yeah. Well, we're getting all the rotating assembly and stuff from Robella.
Yeah.
But I like to assemble my own motors.
That'd be a serious. It's well, the thing. It's got all the other bits it needs. It just I never got. It's so difficult in the UK to kind of build one of those engines and build them fast. You've got to come either here, really. Well, here, really. Which is why I was going to just create a Rebello over for it.
Yeah.
But
It's a 6638S. Basically doing a full-on restoration.
wow.
Yeah. The whole car painted and now assembling it all back together. Got all the wood redone. And
Come all the way to LA and see Jags.
yeah, there's a 75 XJ12C.
I always wanted one of these.
Yeah. And we're building a 6.5 liter V12. Pushing about 600 horse.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun toy.
These are
as well.
solid money at home as well now.
Oh yeah, they bring good money.
Yeah. They're not cheap.
Yeah, we usually get every nut and bolt off and plating them. And
Yeah. I do like these.
they're different category of cars.
Yeah. It's nice to see these things like, especially out here. Yeah.
You know the beauty about this, the Jaguar 6-cylinders. This is nothing out of ordinary.
Yeah.
This is how they came from factory. And I don't know very many manufactured engines that are so damn pretty. We're using the TCI frame on this one. Putting a fuel injection, running a 351 Windsor that we stroked it, boarded
Yeah.
to 427.
I got a 50 F1 at home, body drop, just a small block in there, but yeah.
Sure. This one we're marking everything up right now. This we're putting the LSA, brand new with the 4LED automatic trans. It's a 70 Chevelle.
I was just about to say, what is it?
You gotta get some stuff out before we get to the 120.
Yeah.
I don't have the magic number block.
Yeah, so
It's I have the correct block, but
Yeah.
not a magic number. So I figure I'll Restomod it, make it more interesting. It never hurts when you have 500-600 horsepower.
No, it'd be cool if if it's
Yeah,
not
the big
once,
ball.
once you get away from matching numbers, you pretty much
Yeah.
do what you want.
Oh, yeah. This one actually we did the whole suspension. Lift the car up so you can see all the.
Even the suspension's on brand. We work with Bilstein back up. I'm stoked it's like come back here. Really am. So yeah. Yeah, keep me informed.
Do that.
Pleasure to meet you. Thanks for showing me
It's
around.
all mine. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Wow. It's like as big as some of our cars.
Yeah.
So what sort of horsepower?
On the rear wheels is about 525.
All of this stuff as well though.
See that nice thing? Nice
Yeah,
feature?
this is the
That's kind of like me on
Yeah.
little details like
Yeah.
that, you know, like make something different, like this mirror.
Yeah, I noticed the move when I was standing there.
Yeah, the mirrors is like
Really nice.
yeah.
Oh, damn. Now I really want one.
Well, I don't want you to feel sad when you car came and what hands they are now.
No, I'm happy.
Because that's one thing. If you're a car guy,
Yeah.
you can have 20 cars. If you're gonna let one go.
Yeah.
It's sad in one way, but it's sad in a different way. That who's gonna take care of that car? The way you put so much effort and you kind of fell in love with those things. But yeah, we're doing something big in the car now.
Yeah, no, I'm
They're just the
really
car.
pleased.
Are you familiar with those?
What, Demon? I know the name.
I
yeah,
have
there.
one of the 3,000. They only built 3,000.
Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
So
These are like ridiculous power, yeah?
840 horses with a massive supercharge, all legal. Nobody can tell you why you put all the horsepower, and all smoke check legal.
And couldn't you buy them from the factory and they'd like
Yes.
one seat and like they had a drag racing pack? And
Yeah, fine. No backseat, roll cage, full cage. You can open up. Can you push that one on? No rear interior.
I was like,
This is all full race car.
oh wow, yeah, so it does, yeah.
The skinny ones in the
Comes with a
back.
skinny like front tire.
So it's all full race. You can change the skinnies.
Yeah, I remember
on,
seeing it. I think it was on Top Gear in the
yeah,
UK.
yes.
Was it comes with a crate?
Yeah, it
Yes,
comes with a
this-
crate.
I got the
yeah.
crate and everything. I have the crate on my other shop. So you can change your tires. You got the impact. You got everything in it.
Oh wow.
Isn't it like a different ECU as well? You plug
Yes, they are. Well, when you bought the car, the ECU only give you 500 horses. So 3,000, about 1,000, 1,200 miles. The car asking for the upgrade. So you
Right.
take it to the dyno.
Yeah.
People they expert in that. They change everything and go to dyno, and the car wake up like to 840 horses.
And this is this factory finish?
Yes.
But I like the matte finish.
Yes, the
On the
inside.
inside.
I like it. There's no shine inside.
Yeah, it's really cool, and I love green anyway.
Yeah. You know, big cams, different valves.
Yeah, it
everything.
sounds camera.
Yeah. This thing goes sideways.
I bet.
On like.
Scary as.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very scary.
T-shirt too as well. So you
Oh, cool. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
So,
proper cool.
it's 1 in 1. And the cars in the back. The numbers in there. Brownish.
You got a serious collection.
That's the story here.
Yeah. Absolute pleasure. Really appreciate your time.
Sam here, man. Thank you.
And yeah, like I say, I'll be in touch.
Thank you, and
Man.
thank you for your time. You
No
see the
problems.
hand right
Thanks
there?
for the caps and the t-shirts.
Yeah, yeah. Good job.
Pleasure, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you soon. Yeah.
They got problems problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something. That's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression is all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it.
Ridiculous.
Even the door, little things here are Brabus.
So it's a full, like,
Yeah.
what, from the factory or?
No, we built it.
Oh, you've done it, yeah? That's ridiculous.
I know, it's wild.
Oh, let's get this. That is so stupid. That is so offensive.
But you can put it in quiet mode and it's chill, you know? You can take your kids to school, pick up a cup of coffee, you know?
Yeah.
We're just chilling.
And then you can just become a complete
Huh?
psychopath
Yeah.
at the drop of a button. Yeah, I could get used to one of those.
It's nice. You like Mercedes, huh?
Yeah.
But I can't believe how fast it is.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's just a tune and exhaust. Stock turbos.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, so they have an 800 kit, another 100 horsepower if you do the turbo upgrade. It's like 60 grand. System on this, so we fitted it all, it works. Now we're sending it off to get plated and coated. This is going to become black and everything. Silver is going to become gold, like 24 karat gold.
Well, so someone else had done the.
Yeah, it's a Hefner kit. I mean, it's from like 10 years old. So we changed all the
Yeah.
stainless to titanium, upgraded these like little parts, put better hoses, and then we're going to gold plate most of the parts here to just make it look cool. It's getting these massive GTR brakes. These are really nice. This is like the top of the line brake system. It's all forged. Yeah, like a one-piece deal. Wicked, as you like to say, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, serious car to work on too.
Frightening.
Yeah, I have to get special like pallets for the lift to lift them. Like you have to buy them from Porsche. Just make sure it's secure on the lift. But
Like get for the 911.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is like a CBD company. They had us do a wrap, wheels, Novatec Aero, full exhaust, all the shenanigans. This thing is fun. This is probably my favorite thing right now. Full G-Stim 700 Brabus. Like it's just fast.
It's the old one though,
No,
yeah?
it's a brand new one.
This is a brand new one.
Yeah. So we just did downpipes. Full wide star, full everything. I'll take you for a spin in this one if you guys want. It's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, you need to have a description.
GT2 RS, you've seen this one probably.
Yeah.
The turbos are off of Germany right now. They're getting honed out, so it's going to be about 1,000 horsepower. When it's all done, we're waiting for some wheels as well. So that should be cool.
Holy
Porsche center section. Feel how light it is. So this fits on GT3 RS from 2015 to 2019. So it's a good universal product.
would fit on my 964 as well. Can I just say it's not?
Yeah, you can try to figure it out.
Just like,
beginning of a 720 system. That's how it starts. They polish it, tack it up, and then they glue it and then weld it. And then it ends up something like we did more of these than anything else. I think we've done about 22 of them, 23. So McLaren's
Oh yeah, the
super
720.
popular. Yeah.
This here and take that. It's like, this is, you know.
I don't know if you can fit in those seats. I'll see ya. Rambo! Here.
Alright, hold on, everybody. Hold together. 10 seconds.
Definitely. Well, let me show you around, and then.
Because you've not been here that long.
Well, the shop. I mean, I grew up in Southern California.
Yeah.
And then I moved the workshop up to Oregon. Or that's really where I started the business in the early '90s, and I was there until 2012.
Yeah.
And then in 2012, I moved the workshop back down to Southern California. So, and then we moved into this. We took over this whole space about 2.5 years ago.
Oh right.
Yeah. So that's how long we've been here. But basically, everything from the gates, you know, everything you see is us. That's our parts building there.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me take you inside. 99% of my time I'm right in the middle of the workshop. I'll show you. Basically, just doing the metal shaping and building cars, and today we're just finalizing. There's a magazine 000 that's doing a big feature article on this car, which was Porsche's first race car and the first Porsche to win Le Mans. So the deadline is tonight, so they sent me everything, and we're kind of reviewing everything today. And
So you've been restoring this?
I restored it. I finished it in 2016. But when we got this car, it didn't have a roof on it. It had been converted. The roof was cut off in 1952. It won Le Mans in 1951, and then so this is it right here. That's how. And that was the first time Porsche had entered a motor race as a car company. But they raced it in '51, and then did a bunch of other stuff. It held the speed record for the 1100cc cars, and then so they did like some speed trial stuff, did some rallies, and then the car was sold to the US. So this was it here. And then what happened was when the cars came to the US, one of them stayed on the East Coast, one came here to the West Coast, one went to Mexico. This car raced 3 races as a coupe, and then they cut the roof off.
Oh wow.
So when we got the car, it looked like this.
Yeah.
And then we, went through a whole kind of extensive research, and then had to rebuild, every aspect of it. So that was after I put the new roof on.
Yeah.
And painted it, and then finished it, and took it to Pebble Beach. So yeah, kind of.
So is it in private ownership or is it owned?
It is. Yeah, it's owned by one of my clients that I've been building cars for. He was actually my first customer, so I've been building and maintaining cars for him since the early '90s. So
yeah,
about a 25-year relationship. So that's this car, and then that's a 906. So it's actually a 904 6-cylinder car, so a 904-6, but it was one of the prototype 6-cylinder 904s.
Wow.
And then that's a car back there that I built in '98, where I pretty much heavily just customized the whole thing. I leaned the nose back, lean the windshield back, roll the rockers and doors under, flatten out the hood. Just made like significant changes. That car was done 21, 22 years ago, something like that. And then this is a car that we finished last year, or earlier this year. It's a 356, but it's got our twin turbo
build on this one.
Yeah, so this is 400 horsepower and all 964 suspension, big brakes. And it was, you know, it was more of an exercise in you know, how much power and handling can we shove in a 356, and yeah, it's fun. It's a wild one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So, and like every, you know, really every one of our cars is different, kind of hand built. You know, we, like when a client comes to me, they either want like a pre-A, B, or C, and then we've got like 4 different types of cars, either like restored cars or what I call an outlaw, which is a pretty standard body. A special is where I kind of modify everything, and the cars that I call an RS, that's where we put all the race type stuff underneath, like 964 stuff. But where like Gunther Works, Singer, some of those, you know, a little bit more like kind of one platform. Ours is a little bit different, which is why everything in our shop is kind of handmade.
Yeah.
Typically, my average day, I start at 4 in the morning, and these guys all start at 6. You know, like this one, we're just doing the interior right now, so we do all the trim work in the shop. So they're installing the carpet, doing the dash, just kind of every little step.
That's a beautiful colour as well.
Yeah. My wife and I went to the UK for, we spent 12 days there. We did a couple of kind of presentations or talks at 3 of the different Porsche dealerships, and then we did an event at Goodwood. But we were over there with Porsche Club Great Britain and did a whole kind of 12-day. It was fun. We had a good time. But yeah, I mean, you know, there's a fair amount of 356s, but just not like, you know, you got to look back in history, and I mean, there were 76,000 of these built. Of those, half of them came to the U.S.
Yeah.
And then half of the ones that came to the U.S. came to California.
Right,
so that means, you know, roughly 25% of all the cars built in the 50s and 60s ended up here.
Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah, I mean, these cars, you know, originally these cars had 60 horsepower.
Yeah.
Like both of these would have been 60 horsepower cars with drum brakes and, you know, like a VW style transmission. You know, now they're 200 to 260 horsepower. They've got proper disc brakes, a proper transmission. So when you drive them, I mean, they're really like, you know, you can really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And like both of these have our fuel injected engine. We also have both these have carbureted, so like 205 horsepower. But we also have a fuel injected version that's uses Roth Sports throttle bodies and Motec, and
so
those are like
usable every day, and
yeah, just start right up, and yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, these are, yeah. If I make enough money, I'll give you a call. No, I appreciate you taking your time.
No, definitely. I wish I had more time. We're just we're flat out, you know. But
no, it's cool. I'm just going to grab a quick picture of
yeah, go for it. Go for it. You guys are, cruise around a little bit, and I'm going to get back into finishing this document.
Yeah.
Rod, great to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Nice meeting you, man.
Pleasure, man.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, shoot me a message on Instagram or something. And,
Yeah, I will do.
If you post anything or whatever. Let me know.
I will do. Thanks a lot.
Okay, guys. Have fun over at Singer.
seen a Tesla taken apart like that. I didn't know that's what they look. It's not actually even a Tesla, it's a VW ID. What's that? That's why I've not seen a Tesla taken apart like that, because it's not a Tesla.